Let's talk about dysautonomia. This one condition is by far the #1 cause of nearly every single chronic condition out there. And I understand it's a big, complicated word, but hang with me, I'm going to make some sense, I promise. Dysautonomia can be responsible for everything from gut issues to immune challenges to behavior and emotional challenges in kids, but is entirely missed or at best misdiagnosed by medical doctors still today. Even if they've heard of it, they don't really understand it, and most importantly, don't know how to help it. So, parents, this video is for you if your child struggles from a multitude and a myriad of chronic health issues that are negatively affecting multiple systems. Maybe their sleep, their gut, their immune system, their behavior, their emotions, their nervous system, and many, many more. And if you know someone whose child is suffering from these issues, please share this info with them. It's incredibly valuable, and they will thank you for it, I promise. So, no matter how many medical doctors and specialists you have on your team, and how many medical tests and exams have been run, they will not find this major link that causes so many health struggles in kids. They simply don't know to look for it in the first place. A story that fits this term dysautonomia well is one of Francesca. So she struggled with seizures, and as her battle with seizures grew bigger and harder, her hope for healing was shrinking smaller. It started off as seemingly minor or short absence type seizures, and that turned into full-blown atomic and grand mal seizures that weren't even responding to medications. A challenge that no 16-year-old should have to face, especially for someone whose mind should be more focused on driver's license, school, and fun, right? But what's worse, instead, she continued to spiral into more challenges: depression, anxiety, gut and immune issues, constipation, insomnia. Hint, these things are all connected and all controlled by the autonomic nervous system, and especially the vagus nerve. We'll talk about that more in a second. But are we starting to connect the dots a little bit maybe? So, Francesca's amazing mama knew they needed to make a change and try something dramatically different. Never giving up on helping her daughter, they turned to neurologically focused chiropractic care for some hope, some answers, and most of all, some help. The adjustments that Francesca received helped calm down her noisy brain so that her body was able to shift from more gas pedal mode back to resting, digesting, healing, repair mode, which is more brake pedal land. Again, we'll talk about that more in a second. Now, her brain and body were less overwhelmed after restoring that neurological balance, and that's when the healing started happening. She's 2 years seizure-free now, and she is thriving. Mom reports she's much less anxious, she's happier, and oh so much more confident than ever before. She's a rock star, and she did get that driver's license. So, dysautonomia, it presents with a wide variety of symptoms and challenges, including, but not limited to, fatigue, lightheadedness, dizziness, fainting, anxiety, headaches, gut issues, suppressed immune function, and many, many more. And therefore, dysautonomia is often the answer and explanation parents have been searching for to explain why their child struggles with a myriad of health challenges. And despite being to multiple medical specialists, still haven't found the help and the results that they want and they need. So dysautonomia is a neurological condition, and it results in major imbalances within the autonomic nervous system and is linked to overstress and overactive sympathetic nerve system. Think gas pedal stuck in the on position. This typically sets in early in pregnancy with maternal stress, and then the next trigger is often birth intervention or trauma. Think forceps, vacuum, C-section, inductions. My kids have both of those. In short, this physically traumatic birth disrupts the function of the brainstem, the upper cervical spinal cord regions, and it leads to dysautonomia. So neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments like we do in the office focus entirely on addressing subluxation and dysautonomia. We work to restore balance to the nervous system without drugs and other medical therapies, including surgeries, that come with a host of side effects, right? So patients receiving neurologically focused chiropractic care report improvements in sleep, digestive function, immune response, motor planning, behavioral and emotional regulation, and many, many more. That's to name a few. If you suspect that your child or yourself is suffering from dysautonomia and want to learn more about it, please check out the in-depth articles and videos that we have with one of our colleagues, pxdocs.com. If you are ready to have your child assessed for dysautonomia and subluxation by one of our doctors, give us a call or send us a message. But first, please, if you have any questions, ask a comment below. Send us a message, like I said. Second, share this with others, parents, family, Facebook groups, who need to hear this. It goes a very long way, and I don't think you'll quite understand the depth of families that's suffering from this. So please share. Thanks.